So let's discuss fully diluted value versus market cap, what the differences are, how they're calculated. Most importantly, why would you look at one over the other? I'm going to show you an example of SUI and HBAR and why they're not on the list where you think they might be, which is not a bad thing, but what to look out for. And at the end, I'm going to give you an example of something to be wary of when you're looking at these and how to do that. So I'm Brian, Crypto for the Rest of Us, 6 days a week. I've got a school community where I teach all sorts of things, how to buy tokens, how to put them in wallets, how to move them, IRAs, you name it. There's a link down below if you're interested. Take a look at fully diluted value, market cap, and why do we do that. First, let me show you just generally, we're going to look at CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. On CoinMarketCap, in both of them, they default to showing you here market cap. Now, if we look at one, and I want to look, let's look at SUI. I'll show you why. Up in the left-hand corner, it's going to show you market cap, and that's what it defaulted to on the home page we just looked at when it ranks them. Market cap is showing 8.81 billion. Below it is fully diluted value. These are the things we're comparing. It's at 28 billion. So this is just quite simply, how do they calculate that? Well, the maximum supply is 10 billion SUI. Circulating supply is only 3.16. So roughly 31%, 31.6% of the coins are in circulation. So how do they calculate these two things? Market cap. They take the current price, $2.77, times circulating supply, and that's the market cap. But that's not the whole picture. What is SUI, the entire thing, valued at? Well, you would take the maximum supply, in this case it's not unlimited, they have a limit, it's 10 billion, multiply that by the 2.77, and as you can see, easy math, 27.7 billion. So market cap is just the coins in circulation times the price, whereas fully diluted value is everything. Okay, so that's how they calculate it. Now let's again look at the home page. They sort them on market cap. So a lot of people like to look at this and say, oh, look, Cardano's number 8 or SUI's number 16, and they rank them that way. So let me show you how to look at and add in fully diluted value. On the right-hand side here, I just clicked columns, and you can turn things on or off. I'm going to turn a lot of things off to make this easier to see. We're going to keep market cap, fully diluted value, and circulating supply. Oh, let's look at total supply as well. Apply changes. Okay, here we go. It's still sorted on market cap. If I click one, it'll resort. You can see the circulating supply, fully diluted value, total supply. I like the way CoinGecko does it a little better, but let's just take a look here. So circulating is the market cap, and fully diluted is the total supply. So if we look down here at, for example, let's see one where they match up. Cardano, no. Where's a 1-for-1? Is it Tron? No. Oh, yes, Tron. Here's one, Tron, number 10. It has in circulating supply 86 billion, and it has 86 billion as its total supply. So its market cap matches fully diluted. All right, let me show you how to do it on CoinGecko. Then I'll show you how to, when you resort, what happens. CoinGecko, same thing, sorted by market cap. It's going to have them in the same positions. Tron was number 11 there, 11 here, customize. Now here is not as many options, but fully diluted value. All right, now what's nice here is that I like this because they show you the market cap, they show you the fully diluted value right next to it, and then here they give you a ratio. So a 1.0 means that all of the coins are out. So you can quickly glance and say, oh look, XRP is on this list, but fully diluted value is actually even higher because it's only 58% of their coins are out. 100% of the coins are out, 100%, 85% for Solana. So you can quickly see. Now, HBAR is number 12 here. We're going to look at HBAR because they don't have everything out. And we're going to look at SUI. So HBAR is number 12. SUI is number 16 by market cap, fully diluted value. Now, if we come down here, SUI is now number 10. And HBAR dropped to number 20 based on fully diluted value. Another thing I want to point out here is if you look at something, for example, if we're looking at market cap, we scroll down, we say, oh, HBAR is ranked number 12. That's great. They can move up the rank, but how far can they really go? If Bitcoin is 2 trillion, Ethereum and XRP are in the 200 and 100. Tether's 100. That's a stable coin. BNB. All right, they can move up, but maybe they can only 10x or so from here, and they'd be up in this range already. Well, it's actually, if you look at it with respect to fully diluted, so Hedera is number 12. Sort on fully diluted, Hedera is gone. It's off my screen. Hedera is now number 20. And you say to yourself, oh, that's interesting. Actually, they could do many more multiples to get up here if you're looking at a fully diluted. They're only at 12 billion. Mantra's more than Hedera. I don't think that's the case. OKB, Stellar Lumens, Avalanche, Toncoin, Hyperliquid, Tron. So if you look at it from this perspective, they could have a much farther trajectory than if you looked at it from the market cap perspective. Just a side note, not that it really matters where they are on the list, but when you're comparing one to the other and you say, hey, these 5 or 10 have larger fully diluted values than something like Hedera, and if you believe Hedera has better use cases, more customers, a better future, then you might think, well, it could possibly be undervalued. Just a side note. So you can see where looking at them by market cap can give you a different listing than looking at them by fully diluted value. Why would you care? Well, when looking at fully diluted value, you're looking at the total value of that particular crypto. So I would argue what we want to do here is look at that when you're comparing them. Let's go to a category. And let's look at, let's just say, DePIN, decentralized physical infrastructure. So let's sort by market, starts by market cap. BitTensor, Render, Filecoin, and you've got them all close. About 2.6 million, 2 million, 2 million, 1.1 million, those first 4. What if it's fully diluted? They change a little bit. BitTensor 6, Filecoin 6, and Render's only 2. Now see, that was very interesting. Again, look at market cap. The first 3, BitTensor, Render, Filecoin, are all around 2.6 billion. So they're all very close in the same market cap. So say, oh, they're valued at the same amount. But then if you do fully diluted, you realize that no, they're not. BitTensor and Filecoin are 6.4, 6.2, but Render's only 2. So from a fully diluted value, Render isn't on par with them. It's only believed that it's 1/3 is valuable as Filecoin in BitTensor. Now you might say to yourself, you know what, based on what I know, I'm just giving this as an example. You might say, I've looked into Filecoin, I've looked into Render, I think Render should be worth more fully diluted. I think it has a larger value. If that's the case, then you've identified something you think is undervalued. The market is undervaluing it because the market says it's 2 and you think it should be 6 or more. So that's one way to look at and resort things on fully diluted value. Now let's just talk generally about what these mean and why would you use them. For market, the reason a lot of people talk about market cap is because all of these, let's say one that doesn't have all of their coins out at the moment, Tron did, let's say, we saw that SUI only has about 1/3 of their coins out. So that means that the other 2/3 of the coins will be released at some point, and that could put some selling pressure on the coins themselves. Now, I'll link a video down below in the description where I showed Ondo, because Ondo was a great example, and I was trying to show people in real time. They had a release, and I did a video before and after the token release. They had about a billion and a half tokens, and they added another 2 billion all in one day. Now, we don't know the vesting schedules or exactly who they all went to and what they were going to do with them, but people were thinking, and I had seen people say, you know what, this is going to drop by 60%. It's only going to be worth 1/3 because they just added another 2 billion on top of one. That's not what happened. The price barely moved in that case because people were looking at the fully diluted value. They weren't, if the price had dropped from $1.20 to 30 cents, then the fully diluted value would have gone from 12 billion to 4 billion. That's not going to happen overnight. People aren't just going to wake up and say the company's worth less. So watch those videos if you want to see in real time what did and didn't happen. But back to market cap itself, I look at market cap for short term, and I always take a look at the token vesting schedule. Sometimes, like with Ondo, it releases all in one day. Other times, it's a certain amount every month. But fully diluted value, I look at for longer term, because eventually all those coins will be out. And I definitely look at it when I'm comparing two cryptos to one another that are in the same category, because it's telling me how the market is valuing them in relation to one another. Market cap does not tell you how the market is valuing them in relation to one another. Fully diluted value does, because that tells you if it were a company, it means that if you were to buy all the shares of the company, you would own the company. What would the cost be? It would be the fully diluted value. So that's the value of the entire cryptocurrency. So again, market cap for short term, fully diluted value for longer term, and comparing things in the same category. And the one thing I wanted you to look out for is always be aware when you see a huge discrepancy, CoinGecko, because of this field, market cap to fully diluted value. If you see a huge discrepancy between the number of coins that are out versus the total, and SUI's one of them. See 0.64, 0.8, so 64% are out, 84% are out. Where was SUI down here? How did I lose it? Did I resort? Let's go back to market cap because it's going to pop up in one of the first ones here. SUI, 32%. Okay, so of these top ones, they still have 68% of the coins that need to come out. So you want to look at their tokenomics. When are they coming out? Will that put any selling pressure? It may or may not. In the Ondo case, it really didn't. I believe in most cases it won't. But that's it for today. I wanted to explain. I've got more detail in my school community. Thanks for watching. Hope this is helpful. Hope we can all make generational wealth together with crypto. Understand the difference and how to use them. Have a great day.